Good evening, friends. Welcome to the traditional farmers' democracy. The catastrophe is complete. Just about, but actually, yes, it felt very completely, indeed, totally hopeless here. But I think that we're starting to turn it around. Because this place, which I've named Paradiset, yes, the paradise, instead of Allvaret, maybe it should be called instead of the paradise, yes, Allvaret. Yes, I don't know how to translate the seriousness, it's not really, it doesn't translate, that well. There is probably some word that is the equivalent or something thereabouts. But you see here, we now have a couple of houses, a hospital, a school, and we're even building proper streets here. Yes. Meanwhile, this is the only place that people are actually living. Yes, which is a bit maybe unfortunate and such. But then again, we need to move people in. That's what we need to do. And well, really, there's a different pace here, really, because everything is moving very slowly. Yes. What do we have here? Construction materials. We're starting to run low on the bricks here and the steel as well. We really need to restart the steel industry. Yes, and something that is even in more dire need of restarting actually is the oil industry and the chemicals, the petrochemical industry. Because that is not doing well. It has been standing still for a very long time. We have plenty of fuel. Bitumen, though, is starting to run a little low. That said, I think that all of these that we have all over the place are completely filled to the max, more or less. I forgot. How could I forget? Yes, there we go. Cheers. Yes, and so that's where we are with this. This is a shopping center, the Allvaret the serious shopping center, the seriousness shopping center. Yes, I mean it's one seller we have, two. Not that many shoppers, but we are populating this place, aren't we? Yes, because if we would have a bus here, from here to this bus stop over here. No, you need to do the chemicals, and I want both. Really, I do want both. And let's see here, we have a list of lines for passengers, and it ought to be something like the petroleum workers or something. No, why can I never find these when I need them? Here's the coal worker line. That takes care of everything like that. We should remove the steel mill from here and these places too. Yes, it doesn't. There we go. Vavkavisk bus stop. Get out 100%. Definitely. And here, get in 100%. This will do for a start. Coal worker line. And why can't I find petroleum worker line? If we go here, related vehicles, our first car, our first Mercedes. There is no buses. There are no buses. Okay then. Well, fine. We will do a new one. No problem. Where do we have buses? We have buses. We wouldn't have. No, we don't have any at the factory. because the factory is actually we do have quite a few at the factory. Well, this is much perfect, much excellent. We'll take a few. And yes, come down here somewhere where there ought to be a road vehicle depot. It's over here, and it's already filled with buses. No matter. You come here, brand new vehicle, not for long. Now it's not a brand new vehicle anymore. But yes, here a new, a new line rename. This is the Petroleumarbetarlinjen. Yes, and okay. You go. Let's see here. God damn it! Pardon me. It's. I think it's my time of year here for a little bit of the sneezing things. Allvaret. Load. Unload. And God damn it. Pardon me. Might even be one more, you know. Petroleum working line. Yes, that's you. And oh, God damn it, what's going on? Here, yes, this, we apply this to you. Yes, that's all. There we have it, and we have nice roads for it to go. Well, they are a little bit crooked here, but I mean they are paved. That's not too bad, is it? Okay, we need people to. That's more critical. Workers, also known as. Yes, I'm going to have to do something about this thing very soon. Cheers. It might help, you know, you never know. Pardon me, this is terrible. Yes, the Polo Chevo, Hantasino, Molna, yes, Molna, we could take a few people from, or Katzinchar. Katzinchar is actually a better choice. Because, pardon me, in Katzinchar, they're not doing much of great value. They're not. Look at this. The 23 workers without job and 15 without job. Yes, you can come and live over by the thing now. You know, we need to restart the petrochemical industry and the coal-based stuff. And very, very important for it is actually very important for the survival of our whole land. That's why you get to go here. Yes, yes, I'm sorry we're emptying out, but we need people here. That's just the way it is. Yes, they seemed keen on going to school, for example. Yes. I thought to do it for something. And the pub, yes, maybe we could decrease a bit. This is too much. Yes, way too many. There we go. That's more like it. And this is 12. Okay, if you need it, we need it. The rest of you, please go here. any day now they should start showing up. Maybe. Yes, this is where I'm going to try and fix this sniffle thing. I'll be right back. And back. Yes. Just need to do this too. There we go. I wonder what happened in the meantime. It wasn't that long. It was just a couple of days. But yes, the Stalinismus Medical University is coming along. They need steel. Oh, is it the case that we've run out? Maybe. We might have. No, we haven't. There's still enough steel to build the medical university. Excellent. How are we doing if we look here for the steel, for example? 1,466 tons left. As it's starting to drain a bit. Have any workers here? Absolutely none. Where are they all? Are they all here? No, but they might be, so let's take this down a bit for now. Where are they? They should be waiting here. They're not. You can certainly walk here. Ah, come on. Why not? There aren't that many local workplaces available. That absolutely none of you should go to the bus. Oh, they're all here. Of course. Yes. You don't have any steel. You don't need to be working. Now you have steel. Well, then you might as well finish this since you're already here. Yes. Look at the university being completed here. If I can find someone there, I can put the mouse cursor and it's not in the way. There it is. Yes. Oh, that's pretty decent, I suppose. Not this many people, like the absolute minimum. Maybe none for the moment, but then you'll forget about, I don't care. There is so much stuff to take care of right now. None of the logistics, some of the logistics are working, but none of the material logistics are working, because there aren't many materials. No workers on board. You, one worker. Wonder if you choose to go to the mine or to the brick factory or to the coal ore processor here. There are so many to choose from. Don't go here, whatever you do. If one could get the road underneath there, it may help flow a bit. It might. Oh, this is not connected to road. This thing. That's very dangerous. Yes, it could burn down. Oh, yes, it is possible. Should we also upgrade this while we're at it? Yes, we should. Yes. Because we don't... please don't anything catch fire down here now. Oh, the coal mine is not reachable. Oh, crap. Yes, a bit of crap, indeed. I don't suppose we could sneak something by here. You know what, maybe we could. Yes, this is going to fix it. Yes, and this footpathing is exempt from constructing. Yes, we have to draw the line somewhere, and that's where it is for the moment. Right. That's what's going on here then. Anyone? No. Absolutely no one. Oh, there was about 44 workers for Vavkavisk. Oh. That's impressive. So I'm a little bit impressed. No workers, but there actually might just be one or two here. Not many, but some. And here, I mean, plastics we can certainly do without for the moment. And 22 firefighters, yes, you'll have to make do with fewer. No workers. But the bus is coming, isn't it? No. I did not do this right, I suppose, for passengers. Yes, petroleum. Yes, petroleum worker. Here you are. Oh, you're at the depot. At least, yes, but you know. Yes, I would think that this is a little bit of a bug, I suppose. Oh, yes, which one was it? This one? No. 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 This one. That one? No. This one. Okay then. Again, already assigned. Yes, but it isn't. Yes, you're assigned to that. At least 2 stops are required. Okay, we'll change something here. 9 stations. Yes, and now I cannot. What's wrong? There's something wrong here. Something very much is wrong. I cannot load. Yes, and now you have passengers here. Now maybe. Yes, now it's working. No, I don't really want to demolish the building. Thank you for asking. It's quite nice. I like it a lot. In fact. Okay, is anything happening here? Yes, we have coal. We have coal. I think that we're making bricks. Whew. That's a relief. Now, if we could only get some people in here as well, and down into the iron mine, of course. But at least we do have plenty of iron. Yes, iron mine. I mean, how small scale are we going to start this back up? It's not really in a rush as long as it's happening, as long as something is happening. Yes, and here we need as well, workers, and at the sawmill. Yes, but they have wood. Very good. And I mean, here we could drop off people. Yes, that's been done before. Yes, that's how it was. No workers, of course not. Why would there be workers? Yes, those are starting to take a while nowadays. You know what? Before we go on with the next, let me just remember to do that. Right, there is not a whole lot more to do here for the moment. Well, getting people into the steel industry would be something. We have 40 tons of steel in the mechanical components factory. That's something. Do we have any mechanical components? Not really. We have spread out. It's fine. I guess it's fine, except that we don't have any down here, should we need them. Yes, I know. But there is a line here. If it exists, steel workers. Yes, of course, steel workers. Pardon. Come on. I'm terribly sorry about the problems with the pipe here. That's how it is. Let's remove, remove, and add a new one, which we do like so. And unload here. No, unload. Yes. Do we have enough workers here to do this? 7. 12. Yes, with this 7 workers for all of this, that will do wonders, you know. There is a trickle of smoke coming out of the chemical plant. Very good. 3 workers in the oil refinery. This is the raw the petroleum storage here has had time to build up. Certainly. Yes, steel workers. We now have a bus. I haven't started it yet. I do that too. Yes. I think that this kind of works, you know. This was mud roads from the start to get them built, and then while we're upgrading them to proper street, we have and then they have the walking connection. It feels a bit it feels a bit eerie though with these buildings. They're only 4 stories high, and they house 162 workers with families, or children at least. As it looks a bit cramped in there, I have to say. But such is life here in the farmers' democracy tradition kingdom, incorporated, united. And copyright. Well, that's always implied, you know. Why isn't there any steel here? Because the steel train is on its way, but it has done, you know, the whole damned land before getting here. Look at this. You actually have a train filled with steel. Yes, it was steel that was previously distributed to a site, but we're moving it around, and actually this is a bit nice. Now we need to, it's like starting the game not from start, but at least we do have a proper challenge, something proper to fix, and limited resources. So we're moving them around on the infrastructure, and now we have infrastructure. I mean, what was it? Yeah, 24 years ago we had gravel roads and mud paths and slow trucks, and it was terrible. Now we have this and that. Yes, this is something different. And you're going to stop at Oskarshamn. Don't do that. Just head straight for Inkersta. Bricks, 80 tons of bricks. Yes, that's not a lot, but it might be enough to keep them while we're doing whatever it is that we're doing. Here, oh, you have workers. But you don't have any cement. How can you not have cement? Hello? What's wrong with you? It's a long way away. Yes, but really, you have 40 tons in storage in your import thing. Yes, and the truck isn't able to keep up. How much cement or concrete? There is still 100 tons, 102 tons left for it that it will need. Okay. I think we should get another cement truck then. Yes. Have you built a road vehicle step out here yet? Nope, I haven't gotten around to that quite, but we have built this, which is awful. But it is something. Maybe we could do a road vehicle step here if we would even it out a bit. Like to about this height. It's not a convenient place to have a road vehicle step. Is there really no other place to have it? Pardon me. This is I'm really sorry about this. Sorry about that. But here we go. A road vehicles depot. Come on, voice. Don't do this. No, there we go. Yes, mud road. Oh, it just went straight in. But there's a building in the way. No, there isn't. Really, it must be possible to get a road down here. Of course it is. Yes, but I was buying a cement truck. Yes, we can buy it down here, because this is where we're going with the cement. Anyways, it's even better to buy it here. In fact, this wouldn't happen to me now. Should we splurge a bit on this, maybe? Cement. No. I meant this. Cement. $276,000. Yes, very cheap. No, that's a bit unaffordable to me. Cement tank, please. Yes, this one carries more. A little bit. No, this one carries more. Quite a bit more. Yes, that's what we want. You go from the cement plant. Load. I don't suppose they have a problem. Of course not. And you go up to here. Wait until unloaded. Maybe. That's going to be dangerous. Yes, it is. Doesn't matter at the moment. Steel train, come on. Are you? Where are you? Should be down here. So, there you are. It is an incredibly long way. It is. To go. But this is the way it is. What are you going to do? You need to get your stuff around. And stuff around we're getting. But it will be a little while longer before it makes it out here. Yes, it will. Okay. But I think that we're progressing somewhat. How's the population doing? 9.3 thousand. Yes, this year it's been a bit shaky, but not that bad. Well, yes, we're about the same, you know. We have increased slightly. Very good. We even have 41 adult children, but if I could only find them. Yes. The way to get them is, of course, to build something new, a new place to live. Yes, I have already done that down here. Here, you know. And when these people moved in, the store wasn't finished. No, the shop wasn't finished, so they didn't like it very much. But yes, it's okay. Anything happening? One worker in the oil refinery. Okay, one worker, 3 workers. Yes, what do you want? Chemicals. Nuclear fuel fabrication. Okay. I don't think that we need that much more nuclear fuel at the moment. I think that the plastics, not that neither. Oh. Where's the truck for the fabric factory? It ought to want a bit of chemicals. Yes, it ought. That's not here. That's over here. Yes, unfocused. Come on, focus. Okay. You see, no chemicals. And the distribution office. What are you doing? Why are you not getting chemicals? You're not doing anything. I mean, you could be getting chemicals. Yes. But you're not. Clothes. How much do we have? 182 tons. Yes, it's starting to go down. It's trending downwards. That's not good. What do we do about that then? Yeah, you're not doing what you're supposed to do here. Yes, load chemicals. And at the Molna Road cargo station, you load clothing. Yes, of course you do. Alvaret shopping center, you bring clothing there. That's good. But where do you get your chemicals from? Yes, here, Trirov warehouse. Go, or something. Yes, I know there isn't a lot there, but it will. If you just go and park up, eventually you'll get it. Okay, this is a problem. You're currently heading to this building, and then where are you going? Beatus Road cargo station. Yes, they're out of chemicals everywhere. Chemicals, 46 tons. Where is that? Beatus warehouse 3. 14 tons. And plastics factory has 8 tons. Katzinchad warehouse. You know what? There was a truck here waiting at the station, such as this one. But not that one. Such as this one. Yes. You're going to the plastics factory, but you're not, because you're going here. Yes, that is possible. And you unload chemicals. Wait. Oh, and don't do that. Well, it's still going to take a while for this. But it's in the pipeline. Or some such. At least this is excellent, maximum amount. Yes, if we could get some of these workers down to the petrochemical plant, that would be something, but that's completely impossible. If you wouldn't have a tunnel straight through the mountain here, then again, it's still all the way over from Molna. No, not going to happen. I think that we should try and focus our attention to something more local, like here. Yes, what did you... Oh, 21 workers. For what? Steel workers. Steel? Are we making steel? 6 workers in the steel mill. You haven't started to eat into the 43 tons. Has this been made now? No, it has not. And it has not been lying around. 43 tons in this, I don't think so. Never mind. The 61, okay, I think the train did something. Yes. Where are you going? Because is this closed down? It can continue to be closed down for the moment. Yes, you're going to the fire station. Very good. Coal mine. 1 worker in the coal mine, 2 workers in 3. Yes, very good. Here, 2 workers, okay. At least we're doing something. What are you doing? Almavari construction office. Or do you have the steel mill as a source of steel? Yes, what else would it be? Yes, you do. Okay. Well, that's all fine, I suppose. Since we happen to have steel at the moment. Yes, more workers in here and everything will be just nice, perfect. This is not perfect though. What do you do about this? You can't do anything. You're missing electrical components, and you happen to have electrical components. Yes, what you're actually missing are workers, and know how they'll get here. Because there are 4 ambulances here who want to go in here. I think that we'll buy ourselves out of this mess. But gravel is arriving here somehow. Yes, it's this one. It is unloading extremely quickly for some reason. Yes, these ambulances are getting a bit on my nerves. I don't know what to do. Because the person that they were getting is most likely dead by now. I'm sorry to say, and they don't realize. No, I'm going to have to bite the bullet here. That didn't do anything that you left. Actually it did. Yes, since they are gone. Oh, 1 person remained. Did you actually get one? Yes, a baby. Oh, do we manage to save the baby, maybe? 0% health. I don't think so. I sincerely hope that you make it to the hospital. We should have a look at Alisa here. Alexandrovna. Yes. Just get a bus in here and make the 15 workdays happen. Because for some reason people don't realize that they can go walk to here. Oh. Are you going to make it? You seem to be hanging in. If the ambulance could just make it into the parking space here for the hospital, you might actually make it. You know what? I think that you're going to make it. We saved 1. Fantastic. A future worker of the kingdom. Very nice. Should we maybe upgrade the rest here? Well, they're not finished with this bit for some reason, and that might be bad. This is probably a bad sign. What's up with all the ambulances here? Why are you so unhealthy? Another child here. Yes. I don't know. Yes, this is the only city or town, village, town that doesn't have a church. No. You have the state to pray to instead. No, the state. We are all a collective here in the communism. Yes, in the communism. Yes, in the communism. Yes, it's very lovely. Utopia. What's this road? Let's imagine that we've been able to build such a thing. Makes you think that you might even be able to build this, yes, but that's going to mess with stuff if you do that. So we're not going to do that, but what we do is a bit of music. Yes, a bit of music. Do you think the steel train has made it up to here yet? There's only 57 tons of concrete remaining now. Yes, you need you need really a ridiculous amount. Because this is something new. Yes, we'll see what it looks like when it's completed, but I hope it looks good. And that it has many parking spaces. Well, it's not as important anymore as we have the distribution office to handle such things. Road vehicles depot. Yes, it's coming along. The steel train has, yes, it's been very good. 82 tons of steel. That ought to last us a little while up here, but we're not going to be able to do something like this. No, that needs 400 tons of steel to build the radio station. Yes. Well, we barely even have that in. Well, we have 1,400 tons in total, but it's very, 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 very spread out. Beatus still has a good stash, and Katzinshad. Yes, Katzinshad is a pretty nice place, I think, isn't it? Yes, these people are extremely happy. We even have one adult child. Really, I moved out like a lot of people out of here. This is probably too far away from. As you know what we could do? We could find that person and help them move. Citizens' current location. No, citizens' living preferences. Yes, here it is. Here, he or she. But we cannot move only. That person out will have to get everyone. Did that fix it? Yes, it did. Yes, you live in the center of town now. Congratulations. Although, yes, this is working, at least. Not great, but it is working. Let's have a look at the power plant, because it's been quite bad at times here. We've had like one engineer, and that's not enough to keep it running. Not even at the modest load that we ask of it. And why are there so few workers here? Because here, Antasino used to be a slightly larger, more populous city than it is now. Yes, but it's not that bad, you know. There are workers living here. Quite a few. Yeah, it's quite a few indeed. Where is everyone? And they're very happy. Why are you not working for me? And what happened to the cars? I don't know. Okay, so this place is now reachable from here. Yes, this 425 meters. Previously you said it wasn't. And look at it. Now, that's more like it. Now it's working. Something was broken with this. Thought so. Yes, you can drive over here if you want to. And look at these people. People have driven here to work at the owner of the car, Pepin Pasinovic. Yes, you're working at the asphalt plant. Very good. And do you drive home after work? Oh, here's one that has gotten a Mercedes. Look at this person. He must be so proud. As you're going home now, you have to drive home. Now the people get teleported home, but not you. And Itush Domka, congratulations. You have one of the best cars, not only in our land, but ever made. We cannot get a good look at it, but there it is. Oh, I'm not changing. Okay, well, good that they figured that out. That I was going a bit mad, crazy, that they wouldn't be able to drive from here to here. Yes, that was what it was claiming. But a more important place to work would actually be here. So we shall build a little parking lot here. A medium parking lot. Here, yes, they don't have to drive as far. Yes, right by the fuel storage. Very nice. You can walk on the road. Yes, it is a road. Yes, the nuclear power plant. Well, here you can apparently enter. And usually they're quite strict about where they let people in and out of a place like this. But here we can walk straight into the high voltage section. Yes, that must be the safest place. Anyway, they're doing good enough, but I don't quite understand why they aren't doing better. Workers are waiting at the bus, that's quite a shift. But there are only one engineer here, then you're going to get problems. We're not having problems, but you could. Okay. It was a long time ago that we visited the Bällerud here and the nuclear fuel storage, spent fuel storage. Actually, it isn't. It's one row more. How many rows does it have? This. It is completely irradiated, but there appears to be a maximum distance which it will go, and with time here, this border between completely fine and dead immediately gets shorter and shorter, but it appears to be completely fine here still. It doesn't travel further, and so that's nice. That's Bällerud indeed. Well then, was this where I wanted to go? No, this is not where I wanted to go. This may be if we should move some people out of here. But there are not many people here. There are a few. 10 workers without job. See, we don't need all these people here. Yes, that will do. You come down here. Do important stuff. That requires quite a bit of workers. Allvaret. Yes, get you all moved in here. It's very nice down here. Should we maybe build a pollution monitoring station here? If there isn't enough, there is one here. Yes, it's completely green now. That goes without saying, since every industry has been standing completely still for, what is it now, a year? When was the catastrophe? When did it start? When you can see here, when the fire destroyed the building. Large rail construction office. Yet that hurt a bit too. 2 million rubles in material damage. Yes, that would be quite a few handy construction vehicles. How long ago was this? Food factory. The 8th of March of 1992. Really? It's almost 2.5 years. Well, it's well over 2 years ago. And we are not in the slightest recovered. But we're growing, and we will recover. There are 54 adult children now. Where are they all living? Could we bring up this maybe? Katzinshad, you have none. Inkersta, you can't tell me. I don't think Inkersta has any. You have none. Sejov, you have none. Olna, you can't tell me at the moment. Antasino, none. Poloshevo, I don't think so. Far-fetched. Poloshevo is the ghost town, So it's Molna, it has to be. Yes, it's Molna. Where are you? Where are you? Why are you stuck with your children? Yes. Depends on who you're talking to. Or stuck with your parents. Because you live all the way out here. Can you even get to anything useful? Yes, you could get to here. So if we moved people out of this place. And maybe this place. Yes, if we do this. I think that we could get things a bit more rolling down here. Here we go. All of them. Well, close to, yes. Look at this here, very, very plenty of workforce. Yes, you even get to live out here. Allvaret, yes. 05 remaining. Okay, that's enough. That's enough for now. Okay. This seems a bit buggy. This is part of Almavari. Almavari. Yes, Almavari. You cannot click because it is on the water. But we could do this, I think. It's Almavari. Cancel. There we go. Much better. Almavari, Allvaret. Established the 24th of June of 1994. Not quite, but almost. Not far from it anyway. We are now 1,381 workers here. We should be able to have more than one bus going on each line. Let's do the petrochemical thing. This one is the petroleum worker line. We wouldn't have to have any more buses. Yes, we actually have like all the buses. Yes, now this one. You do that, and then one for the coal. Passengers, coal worker line. I can just do that, okay. Yes, and the steel mill too. Well, the woodcutters would be handy to have back in business. No, I don't think that we're in that great need. No, what we need is a new line that goes here. Would that be? No, these are the wood. Piedansk bus stop and Vavkavysk woodcutting post 2. This is Piedansk. Yes. Yes, it's this that you want. Then fine. You'll go over here. There, and then you continue on as you did before. Piedansk bus stop. Yes, you continue, not Poloshevo. Woodcutting post 2, and at Alvaret we don't load like everything. We just load a little bit, like that. Yes, you go here first, unload. 100%, maybe not 100%. 20, yes, 20 sounds good. We need this for a bus. You cannot do that. The vehicles depot, it's here. That one. That's the Chav 11 M3. Very good bus. We also have plenty of good buses here. I think we could move them. We could move them here. Like that. And you too. Please, get over here. Thank you very much. That ought to set us a little bit. 25 workers, 23 workers in the steel mill. That's nice. Okay, you haven't eaten that much into the iron. Bricks we're making bricks again. Right, and there is a special bus here now that is no longer required to do what it is currently doing. Here, the Mars 305. Yes, you get people from Poloshevo. Here, 23 workers without job. Not if I can do anything about it. Because we have a line. I mean, it will be more or less completely changed around, but it doesn't matter. Which is the... no. You see, this is gone too. Malmbrytarna, it was called. There it is. That's, it doesn't show up under 4 passengers if it doesn't have a bus associated with it. That's how it works. Yes, very clever. But you have 3 line stations. Good, we'll do that. Poloshevo bus stop 2 is the one that we have people at, right? Yes, you don't need to go here. That side of town is still deserted and will remain like that for a long time. There's vehicles on the line. How is a Mars 305? Okay, only 40% maybe. Yes, for now. Off you go. Come to think of it, all these, odd jobs that are here. You, by the way, we don't need to drive a bus to you. You are reachable from that bus stop. All related vehicles, Mars 305. Yes, you don't need to do this. You can go park, maybe. Yes. Should we get the line from here into this mess again? Maybe not. This is finished. Fantastic. Does the bus do something better now? This bus is slowing. A good place for an overtake. 95 workers for Vavkavysk bus stop. They're both going to Valkavisk bus stop. Yes, they're the same thing. That's good spacing. They're going every which way. That's excellent. We are running out of coal. That is not excellent. That is terrible. Would you please get into the mine? Yes. Very good. We need a bit more miners. As I have limited. We increase significantly. In fact, 40 workers, 35. Yes. Now they're even without job here, and lots of workers are waiting, and lots of buses are going. Does this mean that we have some sort of that there are no workers in the steel mill, for example? That's not a good sign. No. What's here? The bus, there's only one bus on that one. And would it be you? Yes, you steel workers. 7 workers you have. This is very good that all the vehicles come at the same time. It's optimum. What's this? This is the prefab train. I don't think we need to send that out. This Ruble rocket. No. And nothing that we can use in here. We put that on that one so we can put another train in it maybe. Yes, this then. 38 workers. Yes, this is good. This is very good, in fact. This is what we need. More or less, I think. This is enough for self-sufficiency. More or less. Although we have a bit of we have 2. But you see, yes, it got filled up. Inkersta, you're going Inkersta gas station. You're going quite away. Trirov and Poloshevo you're going to, okay. But they are not in great need. Yes, here we can see the rate at which we produce fuel. It's not too bad. Something is happening at least. And chemicals, look at this. That's very good, in fact. It is fantastically good. What is this? Okay, I'm not complaining. It's a success. But there are no workers at the steel mill, which is unacceptable. Right now they're arriving. Or was it full? This time? I think it was. Yes, this is more like it. Coal. We need to produce a bit more coal here. Yes, they're on it. See, 71 tons of steel. We have actually made quite like 20 tons since last week. No, it was 30 something, 40 tons we made. Wouldn't you know it? Yes, steel. Very nice. We want the steel. Yes. This is yes, this is success. It was a bit easier than expected. But probably something is suffering. Molna. Yes, Molna. If we look over here, food industry. Yes, there are fewer workers, but it doesn't matter because we have plenty. Have you gotten any chemicals? Yes, you have. Very good. You're making fabric and you're making clothes. That's perfect. Yes. We're back in business. We are. Really. Back in business. Very good. Very good. There is hope. There is hope. This is quite built up now here, this area. Yes, we have. Yes, this is pretty nice. Except of course that there is absolutely no one living here. 11 workers. Are you're not managing to keep this? It's shut down, you know. It doesn't matter. Let it be. We don't care about this. But here they are actually full. Here they're not full. 40 people without job. How could that be? 33 workers for the iron mine. Yes, they seem to be doing quite all right. And we're full on iron. You should go to the steel mill instead, or the coal mine. Either would work, or we should increase here a bit. Yes, it's a lot of faffing about with this. That's the way it is. Yes, that's the way. The 2 workers in the steel. Should we get another bus for the steel mill? Yeah, I think we should. Steel worker line. Passengers. Steel workers. Over here. What do we have here? That's the one. There are 3 okay, there's an RTO Lux. No, we'll have this one. Where are you, by the way? Where are you? Oh, look. Oh, you're out here. Yes, we're lacking a bit of transport capacity. Yes, you are old, but you're going back into service. T138. I mean, this is to be driving around one of these in '94. Well, it's working. It's a good, solid truck, you know. Yes, it is quite dirty as well. Yes, but they all are. Doesn't matter. And yes, the shakedown went well, I suppose. And you'll find your way to a gas station. I think it will. Up here. How are you doing here? Are you coming along with everything? Can we get going on serious business up here? Pretty soon. 13,000 left. 208 workdays. That's all that's remaining. This is not good. It's good that they are finished soon, because all these people have worked now and they can't walk all the way over here. And the clothing quality of these poor people is pretty terrible. Not for long though. We're going to have here, and you never have any covered house laying about. They're always all in use. Covered house. I suppose it's going to be a few of these. It's very interesting choice. Never used those before. No, but they are very good. You go here. In fact, it's done. You get food, clothing, electronics eventually, maybe alcohol, and you get meat you can't get. That's it. And you can go here, and you here eventually when it's not finished or complete, as you usually say. You can go. No, not that. Go to depot. Go to this one. And the meat truck will keep doing its business here. Although this should be demolished. Yes, we'll change it when time comes. I hope that you have electricity, by the way. You ought to. Since when does the church use electricity? It does not have one of those. But okay, this is in range, maybe is what it means. Okay. Would you please finish? 150 workdays left. We could turn it up a bit. Yes, we'll turn it up all the way. Get it down here quickly. Six workers, 7. That's 10, 11. Now it's happening. I'm a bit curious to see what this looks like. Let's go and get this. How many workers now? 25. And 100 workdays remaining. Yes, it will be done any minute now. And their bus arrived as well, and even more workers. So this is a bit much. This is a bit more than we need. You can. I think that there are more useful things for you to do at other places. I hope this is going to be worth it. This building was very, very resource intensive to create. So it better be nice. Come on then. And there it is. Yes. Well, 3 parking spaces. That's quite tall. Yes, we have the old religion and the new religion right here. Yes, we don't need quite this many sellers for the moment. I don't think. Did you get electricity? No, you didn't get electricity. God damn it. Fan. Yes. Unload. Get going with that, but you don't have electricity. That's really a shame. Seriously, you? I mean, it has to be so goddamn close that it's just ridiculous. Yes, we'll build a new one in the center of town. Yes, why not? Because it's annoying with the wire. It will be in the way for everything. Yes, but it also solves this problem for like pretty much everyone. Yes, if you think that you can get the wire onto this. And I don't think that we're doing a paved road here. No, we're doing a free road here. Yes, the biggest one. Also, there's a lot of building and housing here. There's a lot of things in the way. Now you're just being silly with this. No, not. This is a very efficient way of doing it. Yes. Get going. If you happen to have any steel, 82 tons, okay. Yes, when things get going here again, there's a lot of work to do with restoring the supply lines. Yes, indeed. The steel, I don't think it's gone down, at least since we last looked. It's around 1400. It's been hovering there for a while, but that's decent. Do we dare have a look? 62 workers. Yes, this is 260 tons of steel here. How did this happen? 260. Is the train going around and doing business, maybe? It is. That would be why. What are you doing actually? You're going to Inkersta and unloading. And then you're going to the steel mill and do nothing. And then you're going to Vavkavisk. And that's here. Yes, problem is that if you have a train in here, it will load resources from here too. So I have no place to put like a steel for safekeeping for this area, which I really should get. How and where? Don't know really. Thing is, we absolutely need to truck it there, and maybe out here. It's sort of out of the way, but it's that's both a good and a bad thing. Let's have a look here. A small open storage, maybe. Even though there are so many things here, we can't get it. This road cargo station, does that really need to be connected to this warehouse? It might help with things. And it will fit here. Doesn't look very good, but it will fit here. Yes, we'll have it. Asphalt road, a bit overkill, but it will look nice. $31 workers. Okay. Now we only need like 1,000 tons of steel to build the radio station and the television station. How much steel is it for a television station? That would be equipment for the citizens. And that would be a television station would be here. 431 tons of steel, okay. Yes, it's about 800, and the radio station was how much? 400, yes. Car dealer? No, we're not having a car dealer. Here? Should we get going on this then? I mean, where is the radio station going to be here? I don't know, but we can we remove this for now. Yes. And then we have a look at the lay of the land. Okay. And it is pretty much level, more or less, here. But it is gradually changing. So when you do this, you realize just how much height difference there is. And I don't have enough bulldozers to do this efficiently. No, it's very, very slow work. Don't think that this is going to be enough space for to do it properly. Would we want to continue this street maybe, like so? Yes, we would. And this will be upgraded. Out to there maybe. Yes. And from there to there. This seems pretty obvious too. This I don't know what to do with. Crossing is not allowed. A crossing is allowed. Yes, you can live. You can live here now. Well, we can leave the building. It was not in the way. You see, crossing is allowed. Okay, and here, would you have a radio station here then? You know what? Actually, when we're while we're doing this, I think that maybe we should try and get trolley buses in here, in some sort of thing. I think that would help. If you do more than this, we cut off access to that, and we don't want to do that. No, but we can envision something here. Let's see. Here, radio station. This thing continues. Television station, and then goes down here maybe, comes around. Cuts through here somewhere, joins up to this maybe, and then through here. Wouldn't that be something? I think it would be something. Yeah, you're gone. And so are you. As I'm using the function to demolish buildings with people in them now, carelessly. But I think it's fixed. It seems to be working. Although we haven't reloaded the game. No, but it's fixed. I'm not going to let this thing be in the way. No. Cancel. Cancel his house and cancel that. Be gone. Thank you. Yes, and we need stops too. Yes. I mean, here, for example, would make quite excellent sense to have a stop. Be careful here now. You have built a bit here that was expensive to make. Yes, but this is not enough space for a stop. What's this? Trolley bus trafo? No, road. No. Trolley bus stop. It is not enough space. This might be. No. And it's not going to do it anyway. No, it's not. Okay, we need to remove a few things. There's also this, yes, this is a bit problematic. I really would like to keep that though. Where would you be? Here you would be. No. Trolley bus stop. Ah, god damn it. This thing. Yes, we'll have to demolish it. And here you already brought 6.4 tons of steel, and I cannot, can I take back just a little bit of it? Yes, I could. No, I could not. Yes, I could. It's here now. Very good. Very good. We'll try and get an electrical substation here instead. if we can't. Yes, we can. And where did you leave the wire? Here. That's a bit problematic. Yes, where does it go? The angle of connection is too sharp. There is a building in the way. You see, it's there is nothing in the way. It's just that I don't quite know where the other one is. It's there. It is. Here it is. Here. Yes. Remove. Here. Where did it go now then? A building in the way, but that's where we want to go. Okay. Angle of connection is too sharp. Yes, you know, it's not possible to see what it is you're doing here. Or what you're trying to do. So it's quite difficult. But there we go. And this, you are not getting a fancy gravel road. You're getting this. And you're hopefully getting built quickly. Okay, the point was to get a trolley bus stop in here. Yes, it was a trolley bus stop. See, tooltip, if you could. Yes, you see, they'll have to do a slight turn here. They want to be able to get the footpath. Why didn't you do the street? Too sharp a turn? But you said. You did indications that that would happen. Fine. Trolley bus stop again. There you go. And that and here footpath. We'll try and get. Yes, very good. And this street, that's a bit important. You know, it sort of connects this town to this side of town to the other side of town. And now there is a trolley bus stop in the way. Yes, we should try and get out here. That's the... Oh, God, that's not going to work. Neither is that, but this is going to work, maybe. Yes. It's not going to be quick to get through here, but I'd suggest you don't, if you don't absolutely need to. Oh, we'll even do fancy streetlights here. Don't do silly things. Yes, there you go. And then we'll continue this. Let's see here. Here we're going to need a bus stop as well. There's one there, one here. Fine. Maybe it's a little bit closer together than we need. And people are walking differently nowadays. After all. Yes. Wonder how long this will take to build all this stuff. It will take a while. Like that. Out here we have another bus, the trolley bus stop. Like so. Then you make a bit of a turn here. This town is apparently going to be quite large. No, it might well be. Yes. Really, this is a long way out. Are you yes, this is 432,000 rubles worth of road so far. Do we take it in here and try and get... Yes, I think we do. Crossing is not allowed. Now this is quite annoying. Here, get rid. Need to get rid of a few. of the village houses here. Such are things. No, I am terribly sorry. But yes. Maybe we don't need to... Oh, this one though. Yes, this one will mess with us. There we go, footpath, remove a bit of footpath here. Yes, bye-bye. Was that one too many? Nope, it wasn't. Okay, then we go on here. Okay. Aren't you going to have a stop around here somewhere? Yes, here. Or somewhere. Around here. Here, maybe. In between these. As we shall try. Okay. It will do. No. Yes, I mean. Let's look at all the stuff that we're going to build here. This is going to take a while. But remember, it is the capital, the culture capital that we're building. Would this be... let's see, what's your problem? Not you, the other one, you. You're trying to go to a road here that is not really possible to get to. No, I suggest you do something else. Now you don't have anything to do, but you're still out and about. No, okay. That's good enough. We were here. A stop. We have a stop there. We should have a stop here. Do we need one? We have one there. Yes, but we should have one here too. I wish there was some, trolley bus station or something, like a proper one. And we're going to build a new street in between these, right here. Like that. That means you're gone. Here. If you would just... Thank you. And another stop maybe, but is there anything to stop for out here? You need to get through here too, somehow. Yes, and it's not going to happen there. Also, you wouldn't want to really, because there is a bit of traffic. I will do this. Yes, but take it back a bit first. Yes. And then come down here. Yes, and we can do up to there safely. Stop maybe here somewhere. No, there's one there. Maybe here, but that's later. That's much later. This will be quite some time, and the radio station. Yes, radio station, you say. As equipment for citizens. Radio station. Quite impressive. Yes. It's in the vicinity of where it originally was intended to be. This will I think that this will engage the population for quite some time, doing all this stuff. along this street we could have, magnificent houses. Such as these. That is very tempting. But no. Let's see here. Mod. There are these. These are nice. Residential. Old 2. What's this? Single old 2. No, that's not the one I want. There are new double story one. What is all this? This is something new. These are the ones I'm looking for. I don't know what it is. No, not for now. Thank you very much. However, a row of these things maybe, or like these. 97% are all nice. Yes, here. And not there. We shall not be able to cross because it won't work. Not there, maybe. Yes. Okay. And then some footpathing, of course. As this, like so. Regrettably, they have built these very, very close together. It's the way it is here. What can you do? Okay, something like this. Eventually. Come on, have you really built your house so close to the church that lucky you? Oof, that's quite a bit of things. Yes, and the television station we're also missing. Now there are, of course, broadcasting here. Ridiculous things. If you want Berlin TV tower. Okay. Yes, that's nice. Now there's a restaurant up there. You can sit there and eat and it turns around. Terrible food. Very nice view. At least at that time, that was some years ago. Ostankino. Yes, this is even larger. No, we're not having that. We're doing. We're having the stock one. Equipment for citizens. Television station. Yes. Where do we put it? Here, maybe. Would be one option. I think this would be an option. Need flat terrain. Yes, but you can flatten terrain if you like. It's not like it's severe. Can't build due to infrastructure. Yes, that would be a road. Need flat terrain. Okay. I hope you're not doing anything that will make it difficult to get the road onto here. It's slow. It's very, very slow, but it is happening. As it will be on a bit of a plateau. That's the way it's going to be. Come on then. Yes, you can do it. Yes, you can do it. You can do it. There you go. Oh, yes, there you go. And that's, yes. And we'll have I mean, it's unfortunate that there isn't a footpath connection here. But they will have a little shortcut here. Now, we're nowhere near being able to build any of this stuff, you know. It's just not possible. 121 tons of steel. Yes, I mean, we'll see where that gets us. For the moment, how are things doing down here? Are you good? Are you well? Your happiness is a bit so-so. You know, it's not perfect, but you have everything you need. But you only have a pub, and there is no alcohol at the pub. I'm terribly sorry. I've forgotten to. I'm very sorry. Of course, you're unhappy. We're going to fix. Is that you? Do you drink? Yes, you do. You load up on food and drink. Can you take another thing, another job? Add new connection. Pub here. Yes, scroll. There we go. More. Yes, 90%. Sure. There are no or fewer sellers than required. Yes, I don't know why now there's one. Okay. 17 workers. And 4 waiting for the next one. 31 workers. 23 workers. Stuck vehicles. Maybe. Yes. The bus here needs to get to here in order to finish this. This is not going to happen. You don't even have any passengers left. But how many workers in here? 7. 7? That's not a lot. 105 tons of steel. That's not a huge amount neither. 305 tons. You know, it's adding a bit both here and there. So it's... let's look at this. 1,400. We're about to break 1,500 tons. Yes, it's increasing. Very good. We're going to need it. We are definitely going to need it. Six workers can't. Whoops. Pardon me. Yes, there we go. 6 workers can't work because there is no kindergarten and something caught fire. What caught fire now? Katzinshad. I actually think that you're fine in Katzinshad. And that will be because there's only one kindergarten, and it's all the way out here, and we need another one. We maybe should have a few more teachers and things at the school too. There are absolutely no one working here. We could have a few here too. Where would you put? I mean, you could have the kindergarten next to the pub, if you like. Education. No, you wouldn't like that at all. Not going to work. Out here, it's a long way. It's a bit of a way away. Doesn't matter. Children teleport to kindergarten. Did anyone drive to work at the nuclear power plant yet? No, they didn't, because the... do you have problems, maybe? No. Why isn't this done yet? Why isn't even the road done yet? Once I've seen a huge construction office. This is the only thing you're working on, and you come nowhere. Yes, you're going to Inkersta for your workers. That's very bad, very not good. You should get them here. Much better. Do you have anything else here that doesn't make any sense? Beates. Oskarshamn, Steel, Beates. Well, you should get that here. When available, which it won't be for a while. And bricks too, eventually. Maybe we should have left that with there isn't any steel there neither. Yes, there is. In Beates there is steel. Okay, fine. If you say so. I don't know if I should reforest this or not. I think it looks a bit nice, this. As it is. 2 workers. We cannot store or export wood. Very good. Are we making boards too? And prefab panels. Yes, we're making a little bit of prefab panels. Asphalt we was making. Bitumen, 1,500 tons. Sawmill working, yes. Planks, 95 tons. Good enough. Steel train. Steel transport. I mean, there is absolutely nothing anywhere. Let's have you go to the steel mill and wait until loaded. For now, and then we will decide on what to do with you here. After the steel mill, currently you have Vavkavysk, that's you don't need. Did I remove something else? Yes, I removed something else. What did I remove? Come here now, please. Yes, after this you go to Katynchad. And how much do they have available at Katynchad? 217 tons. They're still doing good. You don't need to do anything there. Molna, they have nothing. We need to give them some. A tiny amount. 9%. 19. I'm not sure the train... Yes, the train will be full. So we'll give them 20%. Beates, they actually have a lot. Oskarshamn, they certainly need a bit. They'll get a little bit more than the other one. And Inkersta, they have 121 tons, yes, but we're building a television station and radio station. They need everything. Unload the rest. Now, we need to be careful here with how we spread our resources in the start. 24 years into this game. Yes, but you know what I mean. We're sort of restarting. It's new. Not new, but we are restarting a bit. For 580. Wow, we're doing good. We're doing good with both coal and iron. What we're not doing so good with is the steel. Why is that? You cannot store or export. It means there are too many workers here. And that they should be somewhere else. How many did you get? 14? What are you doing? Yes, Piedansk bus stop too, right? You're not doing anything crazy, you're doing good things. Keep on. Keep on keeping on. I think the number of workers have increased. Population will soon break 10,000. We will soon break 10,000. Very good. But damn it, it's already 1 hour, 50 minutes. This time flies by here. It's crazy. But let's see. We're waiting a bit for the train to get in here. And... there's a steel transporting train thing. You'll go a long way for nothing out to there. You know, there is something missing from here. Saranakova is missing from here. Is this? It's down here, and you do this reasonably after Katsinshad, I'd say. Yes. Here. As you unload, not 100%, just a tiny amount. We're not doing anything out here. What are you doing? Your schedule is to go here and load, and then do nothing. Oh right, you were working, you were bringing prefab panels to the thing. To the rail construction office, which doesn't exist anymore. That's right. And you were bringing steel. You can go here now. Although you do have 12 tons of steel on board. Wait a minute here. Wait a minute here. Here, you unload. Go there now. Turn around. Thank you. 12 tons. I'm not going to just park that up. Quite why you choose the route through here when you could have gone here, I don't know. But it's your choice. Yes, all the trains are rolling around. Are they doing electrical components? Yes, very good that we have a dedicated train for that. Oh, you're going to get gravel. We use so much cement. Apparently. This is still the first coal train ever delivered into here though, and they have used about 125 tons so far. This is a bit overkill, but we don't need to run it very often, which is good. Citizens' living preferences. Adults, children. No. None. Very good. Do we have any? No, there are none. Very good. I heard a train. There it is. It is refueling. And then going to Saranakova. Okay. Very good. Good for you. I think it just did the cheaty thing where it went out of here and then did a U-turn somehow in there. Yes. Yes, have a break then. Yes, we're going to have a break, and we'll head over to the steel mill and take the break, and the petrochemical industry and see how that's doing. 8 workers, 7 workers, 6 workers. How much chemicals? 47 tons, about the same as before. But there's something is happening. Good. What about steel? 7 workers in the steel mill. For some reason, it's not very popular. There are 2 buses on this line, aren't there? Isn't there? Isn't, aren't, I don't know. Yes. There are 2 running and 1 standing. Why are you having such bad luck with the people? Oh, the steel train is arriving. You will get a full load, I think. $11 you stopped that for some reason. Now you know. You're emptying out, but you're also emptying out of here. Yes. But I rather think that you will get a full load. 300 tons remaining approximately. Yes, we have that. And where do we put the Oskarshamn? Yes, it would be nice to get the vehicles industry back online. 9%, 20%, nothing. Sure. Yes, I'm going to be back soon. Well, very soon, in fact. Yes, so we resume like that. There we go. Now we resume. Yes, on the 15th of December. What was it? I don't know, it's been a while. It has been a while. Let's see. I mean, what is wrong here? The kindergarten is still not finished. You know, missing gravel and asphalt. Really? All right then. It has been like this forever. Yes. What is your problem? Road 1680. You cannot find a route to road 1680 or 1678. I think that these roads are much candidates for auto building here, since these are halting production. This is this bit. 1678. You can't get to it. You know what? You can't be holding up everything just for that. No, that's a shame. Not a whole lot has happened here. Then let's go up here. Let's go up here. Here must have happened something. Inkersta. I thought when the game lagged there, I saw a name for this place. I don't know why, but it's just going to be named Husqvarna. And the Husqvarna shopping center. No meat. I forgot about that. It's still over here, you know. You should go here, unload, wait, and go. Forget about the grocery store. We are... I think we're demolishing it. Right? Although there's a lot of food here. Distribution office. You don't need to bring food here anymore. Everyone should be able to walk there. Yes. Husqvarna Road Cargo Station. What do we have? Yes, the grocery store. Do not unload. Can you even remove it? Yes, but I'm not demolishing it while there is 7.6 tons of food. Perfectly good food in it. No, definitely not. But there we have. Now we have meat at this place. There's still no electricity though. Seriously. Construction is not assigned to construction office. Yeah. You can't find your way here. Okay. Or is it a very long way if you find your way here, maybe? I thought it would be possible. Yes, it is possible. It's just not within range. Yes. There we go. And this bit too, if you wouldn't mind. All the way up to there, yes. And this building is already complete. Hooray. Yes, 767. We haven't sold anything for a long time. Let's say last year, these numbers will disappear soon. No income. 4,000. Yes, that was that was a demonstration of the potential. That made $4,000 in a couple of seconds. Yes. Anyway, import. Not too bad. 40,000 rubles we have imported. Well, we're getting there with the self-sufficiency. But with this complicated trolleybus street, though, we're not getting anywhere. It's completely hopeless. Do you have any problems? Yes, you do. The asphalt plant can't produce asphalt. The concrete plant can't produce concrete. There are lots of problems. 17 people only. What is wrong? Why are you so unhappy? No one lives here. No, there is very little going on. Yes, everyone can walk here. What the problem is? Is it that you still don't have it, but you have electricity, and you're reasonably happy, and you have a good lifespan? Or what's wrong? These people should prosper. Shouldn't they? Population, no. Here, this town, Huskvarna. Yes, can we try and click? I have not built. Fine. Here, 532. That's not very much. That's why nothing's happening. But what's the problem? Why not like it here? Building without power supply. Yes, I suppose that is it. But there are workers here. Could we please get some stuff here? Yes, there's a dumper coming. Oh, lovely. Asphalt, we would hope. No gravel. Okay. Wow. This is ridiculous. Yes, what are we going to do with this place? Seriously, what are we going to do with this place? I don't know. It's doomed, maybe, somehow. But they have everything. Well, that's a generous term, maybe, but they have something. It shouldn't be that bad. And no, I don't get it. The people who still remain are very happy. They have good clothing, they have good food. It might have happened a while ago, I don't know. 10,500 people in the thing, in the kingdom. Well, this is progressing incredibly slowly. So slowly that it is not. I don't think it's going to happen even, not at this rate. No, we'll have to bite a bullet on this electricity business. Yes, we can't just sit around and watch people die like this. Yes, and it takes forever and it's hopeless. 97 workdays only remaining here, but they need a crane. I can't be bothered waiting for a crane. Yes, do you have electricity now? No. There is still a bit remaining here. Yes, this is the damned expensive stuff, this. 9,200 rubles. Now, do you have electricity? Yes, you do. Thank you. Finally. Are you happier now here? But there was no problem. What? No one's living here. No sport, no culture, no electronics. But everyone has it like that, you know. No one else is complaining to this degree. It might be doomed. It might be doomed. Or I'll figure it out at some point. There is no hospital. There is no hospital, but really, what is going on here? Asphalt, yes, there are no workers, that's what's going on. That's the only problem. Everything else is decent. There's no people. The issue might have been, let's see, that they have been walking to a dead construction site without resources, here you're all standing still. There is absolutely no one to work here, and they need to go all the way over to the tiny bus platform here. Bus platform, tiny bus stop. Yes, maybe we should take this opportunity to demolish. No, we're not going to get this big bus platform in, because we have the trolley bus. Goes round and round. Takes care of everything. Maybe. Yes, but we need people to build the here. Yes, if you do this, it turns into a complete mess, it turns out. And everyone leaves. For no good reason that I can figure out. There is one. Of course there is, but I can't figure it out. Well, what are we going to do about it? Feed more workers into this... I don't want to call it grinder, but it's turning out to be a bit... Let's see. Okay. No, I don't think that this is the right sound, but there are a lot of people waiting around here. They don't do anything. They don't do anything. They do a bit of cement. But that's so little that, I mean... there is nothing. Then again, how many people here in Katzinshad? No data available. 1,300. We're gonna have to look here. List here. The towns, the all map. Yes, the all map. There is no one really. Molna. We took Molna last time. Allvaret. It feels a bit unintuitive, I have to say, to move people out of Allvaret. Pardon me. Yes, I mean, this place we've just moved people into, and I tried upgrading some roads here, and it's all grind to a halt here as well. Yes, but here it was because of the thing was standing here and blocking everything from happening. That's not going on up here, is it? Maybe it is. No. I don't think so. But there's nothing happening. Did you get anyone? Of course not. I thought that this would sustain itself by now, but it doesn't. Not even close. I don't know what to do about that. We need people, and we don't quite have a lot of people. Oh. But we are increasing. 10,441. Yes, what was it? Was it 15, 16, or 7? It wasn't 17, it was 15,000, no, 14,700 something. Yes, at the height. There's the food factory before it burned down. Would you please leave that now behind and get on with it? Yes. You know what? Let's go and have a look at the steel and how that is doing. If that could. 18 workers. Yes, and the bus is arriving. Think it brings anything? Anyone here? The train is in. Is that the problem? Maybe that you're lacking steel. That could be it. Let's see. Source of no, you don't need steel, but you need asphalt. And isn't that bus arriving here every now and then? No, I don't know where do they all go? There are a few people here, and they are still walking here, but there is still no asphalt here. Please stop. I mean, we do need this kindergarten very much. 40 people could not visit the pub. Huh? Yes, you can. Definitely. Church, sport, culture, spirituality, pub, electronics, hospital. Meat, everything but food, basically, they're complaining about. And here 9 workers can't work because there's no kindergarten. 14, 50 workers can't work because there's no kindergarten. That's terrible. That's all of them. No, but it's half. Come on, get... Yes, priority. There is no vehicle heading here. No, that would be because the asphalt plant is not occupied or manned. What do we call it? Often enough. We're going to get a second bus on it. This one? No, that's a construction office thing. Anything here? Not you. You Polochevo meat line? No. 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 Yes, this one maybe. I'm struggling. Here, I have a bit of... Yes, and good. Maybe. Polochevo bus stop. Polochevo Piedansk bus stop. Piedansk bus stop. No, I didn't. It was here. I lost it. I had. Yes, I am completely losing it. In fact, I can feel it slipping. About now. Yes. It is. What do we do? Missing mechanical components. That's very ironic, you know. A bit ironic, is it? Because you're right next to the factory. Yeah, but they don't have any. They don't make any. You cannot store export bricks. That means, let's see here, a list of vehicles and things, trains, whole map. And tegelsten och trä, yes, you should. There are many things in here. Valkavisk, yes, you load up 100% of that, yes. Unload at Kasinchad. Unload at everywhere. Not 100%. A bit more than 9%. Unload. Whatever this is. Molna. Yes, Molna. Unload. Like about that much. Oskarshamn. Yes, they need a bit as well. And Valkavisk, that's where we are. And Huskvarna as well, of course. 19%. And get going. You're in a depot somewhere. Where are you? We're in this, the latest addition to our depots. Out by the factory. How is Santasino doing? And the nuclear power plant? 7 engineers. Okay, we shouldn't need to have any brownouts or such then. Very good work, guys. You're bouncing back. So I'm not a fan of these electrical things. They're hanging very low to the ground. Very low to the ground. Yes, you know what? Let's get rid of this thing and see out here. Polochevo. Old Polochevo. How are you doing? You're actually not doing that bad. I wonder if anyone has moved out of their parents' house. Many buses are demanding already. It's the what we call it, construction offices that are all draining this one. Maybe we should reassign a construction office or two to go to this bus platform instead. You know, it's a whole lot closer to what they're doing, what they're building. You don't have one, but this one down. Yes, you. Allvaret construction office lead. You do not have a good source of workers. No. But you're getting one here. What else is your problem? Sources without steel, sources without mechanical components. Steel is the Piedansk steel mill. Bricks, brick factory. Steel, okay, mechanical components. Yes, we need to start the mechanical factory up a bit. Yes, but there are also few workers here. 3. It's not going to cut it. Then again, we still... God damn it! Yes, I'm about to become insane here, you know, with the thing. I think this is more like it. This is more how you do it, right? Yes, this is more how you do it. Yes, there we go. Indeed. And the night is falling here on the town and the city in the Polochevo. Very nice, isn't it? Just. is fantastic. On the 8th of January of 1995. Yes. But, you know, the place here is... yes, we could try and look at it from at a positive angle and say that we are getting somewhere. Yes. If one were to look closer, though, we could see that nothing is going on here. It's complete standstill. No, 4 workers. Really? That's fantastic. That's what that is. You only have buses, okay, and you keep going to with empty buses. You get here instead. I think that you're causing quite a stir. Pollution construction in the asphalt plant can't produce asphalt. As I know. Yeah, we'll leave you like that. Okay, fine. Yes. Now, have we managed to get any workers here? Yes, 4 workers. Construction is running without issues. Really? Okay. This will not increase the number of workers in the steel mill. Not at all. This will decrease. You could maybe be on your way again, so that people here could have something. How did we do on the last year in Get Going? Sarnakova, 12 tons. 36 tons. The Beatas still on the old. Oskarshamn, they got nothing. Okay, where did the steel go? Well, Husqvarna got a whole lot of it. 39%. Yes. Fine. We'll lower that a little bit. Yes, 29%. That's good. Maybe. Meanwhile, here at the steel mill, the 21 workers. I can't do anything about it. I need more people. As immigrants from the third world, $4,470 for 10 people. Yes, no, not doing it. I need a kindergarten. Yes, if we would have more kindergartens, things would be happening a whole lot quicker here. That's the thing. That's the problem. Did you have this? That's not really cutting it. What were you thinking? I was thinking something along the lines that I'll get the kindergarten in somewhere. You know, the kindergartens in every here and there. Maybe here on the hill we could have a kindergarten. It is quite steep. It isn't that steep. Should we try here? See what we can do. Oh, no, not quite. With yes, that's what we want to do. This is not enough space for the kindergarten. What about here? There's a lot of electrical wiring. And here there's a sort of road. Although it didn't cost anything, so we could remove it. Yes, we could. I think we need some music for this serious business. Education, kindergarten, out here. Yes, I think it will do great out here, the kindergarten. In fact, yes, there we go. We don't care about the what overlaps. I don't think it overlaps. Well, it does overlap quite badly. What does this do? It feeds electricity to this. So it's pretty important. It is. We must be able to do so. You know what we could probably do? Is we could probably take a footpath here. Here. There. Yes. Exactly there. Concrete, gravel, asphalt, and you can't produce concrete, so not everyone can work here, please. We'll get the stuff in first, if you don't mind. Yes, and it's nice that our bypass here now has a crossing, a pedestrian crossing, and a kindergarten on the other side. The workers are streaming in. Stop it. I'm just lagging off here. There is nothing to do yet. Missing asphalt. Yes. Well, I'm starting to lose it here, I think. Is there anything else that we should restart? No prefab panels we don't need to muck about with. We don't use that much. We have an enormous quantity. Yes, from all the, when we built the railroad, we needed a lot of it. But this is annoying. It is very annoying. And it's always been a problem that we haven't had enough workers for the steel mill. Always. Yes, it's time we do something about that. And this is doing something about it. Yes. Look, a truck arrives, a dumper. Yes, we have gravel. And somehow, half a ton of concrete. Well, that's all they need for... No, they need 11 tons for the groundworks. Well... Yes, what's the problem? Or why did you just bring half a ton? Here, where are you? Are you not... are you right here? You only load 4%. And you go into Alvard kindergarten, who needs 9.3 tons of it. Why? Why? It would be a whole lot more helpful if you could no workers. Oh, this is hopeless. This really is hopeless. You know, we had the exact same problem in Huskvarna as in the last town. Although there we had a kindergarten, but it was without electricity, so it was a very bad kindergarten. They did not do well. I said, why haven't you managed to get any asphalt in here yet? Come on, dumper. 7.5 tons. Yeah, finally bring it. Yes, then we have stuff to do the groundworks. Are you kidding me? It's been half a year almost, but what the fan är det som händer här? What is going on? It's a it is really one of those catch-22s, chicken and egg and so on. Yes, 21 workers can't work because there's no kindergarten. If you would just please ask your neighbor or something to watch your child and go and build a kindergarten. No, I suppose you don't want to. But there it goes. Finally, construction is starting on the kindergarten. How the hell did that take so long? Things are happening here too now. Yes, using this bus platform was much better, except of course that there are now absolutely no workers here. How many in the coal mine? 3. Yes, 1 worker in the coal ore processing plant. Very good, but we have a lot of coal. One firefighter. That's not going to cut it if something were to happen here. Knock on wood. No. You're missing concrete. Oh, wouldn't you say? But have you figured out that you could bring a bit more maybe than... Yes, now you figured out that you could bring 11 tons in one go. Very, very clever of you. Yes. Very clever. Maybe this, it wouldn't surprise me if this kindergarten got finished before its race, you know. Which kindergarten will be finished first? Because when these get finished, that's when we get some action in the steel mill again. And the steel train, for the moment, you should not be parking up in the steel mill and doing things. Where are you? Steel transporter, steel mill. Don't do anything here. You can just go round and round and round for now. Yes, if there's anything we have, it's fuel. I hope. How are we doing on the fuel? How are we doing on the steel? 1,532 tons. It has not happened. Not a whole lot has happened. No. 5,820 tons. I think that we are eating into it still. Yes, there are 3 workers here. Yes, they're all at home with their children. Come on, people. We can't have this in our communism utopia here, you know. How was it? He said that Karl Marx, you know. Av var en efter förmåga, åt var en efter behov. By each and every one after ability, and to each and every one after to the need or something. Yes, through many translations. Yes, I don't know what it was. Probably in German, originally, right? So was macht man braucht, ja, sehr schön. Oh, come on, shape up a bit. Yes, okay. What is this? We have a little truck here, you know, a Peterbilt that is going to Polochevo oil fuel storage with a little bit of fuel. Yes, and the digger is digging away at the groundworks here, and some workers are here too. Yes, 7. Should we floor it? I don't know. Let's have a look here. You know, the source is without steel. That is a problem. If we do this distance from camera. Steel, 78 tons. In the mechanical components factory and rail construction, and in this truck at the mechanical components factory. And this, what's this? Alvaret Road Cargo Station, unload. Okay, you're the same thing. We have 2 of those. No, Where did it go? This one. Oh, you're for the rail construction office. You know what? You can go back here and unload this time around, and you can do it the other way around. Because I think they have some here. Yes, 20 tons. That will do nicely. You know, only steel, please. And you apparently left with a little bit of prefab panels and a little bit, yes, you took a whole lot of steel with you. And we also need mechanical components. There should be some. There are plenty in here. Where do you expect to get your mechanical components from, if I may ask? Mechanical components. Alvaret Road Cargo Station. Yes, from the factory you want to get them. Yes, of course you would. But we have some laying around here. They will do quite nicely. Where is it? Here. Yes. So here then. No, the source is still without mechanical components. Why? No, it's not. Polochevo warehouse. Yes, did I change something else? I don't know. Electrical component. You have source is without steel. Steel? You try and get that from here. Someone already nicked it here. No, just a tiny amount. For a road. Yes, for a road. And that's all of it. It's all gone. Already. So what are we going to do? 6 workers, 8 tons. Then the source is not without steel. Two workers in the mechanical components factory. That's an impressive amount. 7, yes, in the coal mine. How are they doing? I mean, they really are neck and neck here. Listen, this one, they are. I don't know. No, you stopped, both of you. Yes, you finished. I mean, that was at the same time. Yes. No workers here. Oh, you got 11. That's maybe a bit much. Where are you going after this? Gdansk. Yes, you see, this is the asphalt plant, and this is a problem. No workers here. We need workers here much more often than you provide. Yes, we should do trädfälla now. We can't remove the actually wood cutting posts from the woodcutter line. No, but we could do a new line. And it only goes to here. How many buses are you going to have here? Few. What's that? LKR 260. No, it's a slow thing. I think this is pretty slow too. Would you mind augmenting with a few workers from here to here? There's no line, no nothing. Just go about it. Yes, you see 73 workers here. What? I'm tempted to do the steel mill too, then. I'm very much tempted. LKR 270, 260. I don't know. What is that? You see, 66 kilometers an hour. That is not quick. That is not what we want. But you know, come on, man. You have your own. We have buses that we built ourselves right here. You know, in great quantities. Isn't that something? We bring them all here, and then we take one of them. You're going to do this. You go from here to, yes, through all this mess. We're doing this again, apparently. This line. Yes, and don't. But do this. Håller bus stop på stålverket. No, yes, the bus stop is called Stålverk. Right. This has also taken a silly amount of time. Polochevo construction office. You're not reporting any issues. No. Why are you not working on this? Why isn't anything happening? There is a covered hull heading this way, okay. You just figured that out. That's good. A few workers arrived. Yes, all of 9 workers arrived. Oh, this is not going great. We're going to have to pause again. I'm sorry, we have to go get somewhere. Here. Yes. I'll see you again very soon. And there we resume again. There we are. And isn't that a tiny bit of smoke coming out of 51 workers in the steel mill? That's something. No steel though. Well, a little bit. Not a lot. Here comes a truck that wants it. Yes, it's doing a very strange turn. But there you go. That's how it does it, apparently. You know what? I forgot last time, and that is so annoying. So I'm going to take this now and have it done with. Yes. Keep thinking, I'll do it later, and then it's too late. And to celebrate that it isn't too late, we'll have a bit of the Soviet electro. The Soviet electro. As I realized, we're just staring at the... but there is something going on here. We are slowly recovering from the catastrophe. I don't know what we're going to call it. Now it's the 20th of April of 1995. Yes, the new millennium is approaching with at quite a rate. Yes, and do we have any goals in mind for that? Well, I thought that we would have gotten a little bit further, I think. Yes, this has taken 5 years now. Husqvarna. It is so long, far away from everything. And we just can't get people to live here. They don't like it. They really don't like it. Even though they are happy. But they don't stay. They leave. Hey, children can't go to school because there is no school. That's because there is roadworks here. Is that it? But only they can get to the school. Yes. That's unfortunate, but that's the way it is at the moment. I mean, if you're sad about it, you can move across the street. Yes, there you can reach the school. Will you be any happier for that? I don't think so. Will you stay and work and live and prosper and so on? Average, the average age is very, very high. Yes, of course. Of course, all the babies are dying. I don't realize until now. All the babies are dying. We need ambulances. We need hospital. Where do we put hospital? Here. Here. Yes, hello. Yeah, you get to live here. And you. No one. No, 4 of you. Yes, you get to live here. Or here. Oh, it's too late. Yes, there is where you get to. Here is one more, and this. Never mind. Never mind. There we go, and remove this to there is hospital. Hospital. That will be equipment for citizens. And hospital. Yes. I don't think so. Well, actually, no. Because you want a longer road into the hospital. And no one's living here. That's rather alright. And this, 4 workers. There we go. Now we have everything here. Everything. We have nothing, but we have space. Space is what we have for what we're going to do. There, move. Yes, equipment for the citizens. Equipment for these citizens, yes, a hospital in here about. Yes, if you would stop doing so terrible thing, but that will do. Yes, that will do. I don't think we can wait for a fancy road. We can wait, but what are you doing, man? I'm sorry about that. Did not mean to. But there you have it. The road is finished. The road is finished to the hospital. If you would only get a construction office onto this. But I'm sure but all the dumpers, yes, all the dumpers are busy here. And there are no workers, absolutely none. 6. 69 workers, and they all work at a tiny bus stop here. Yes. Oh, we have a face-off. Have any of you done something naughty? one of you have done something naughty. I don't know why you would though. But yes, you have 66 tons of alcohol. Maybe you should not partake in your cargo. I mean, it's okay if you bring a bit home. You know, but go easy there. Yes, you have important cargo, but you don't have so important cargo. We don't use that much electrical components. We could park this train up. We don't need it. Oh, what are you going to do? Use all that electrical components for? All those. Well, building street thing here. That's how much. It's not that much electrical components, no. I think that the 25 tons that we have here will last a while. Yes, but then again, usually it works fine. How much gravel? Oh, plenty. There's no issue. Except that it's not running like clockwork as it's supposed to. Construction is slowly moving. This is a bit unnecessary to keep all that much clothing and electronics. Yes, and the electronics. Should we get that out to the people? After all, the radio station is in the plan. 1,651 radios we have. Okay, and. How would we do that? We would need a train. Yes, from here. Doesn't say brand new vehicle on any of these. No. Doesn't say on this. Yes, brand new vehicle delivered to custom house to sell at full price. Yes, those are not available on the market, you know. They are too old a model. But we use them. You were getting electronics, you said. Yes. Here. This is elektronik. Radio och TV. That's what it is. To the people. And that's not what you wanted to do. No. It's a shame that all the trains look exactly alike. Yes, but it is what it is. What are you going to do about it? Nothing. No. Diesel locomotive I'm going to find though, and it's going to be the I want the electronic component thing, you know. That one is the one I want. And for it here, yes, we copy. Big on. Copy to here. Yes, and thank you for your service. And you do this, but electronics instead. And I actually think it's the same place. Yes, it is the same place. How much electronics do you take here? 46 tons. Okay. I'm not sure where they'll accept it or not, but we shall see. Yes, we'll see. It'll be great. Yes, this will all be great again. Yes, this will. Yes, this is kind of music, you know. This inspires. This. Da 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 da. Oh, there are no serious issues. They are religious and they kind of like to drink. Not you. Not so bad. Oh, it's not common for them to be drinkers. What about the people in the pub? Yes, 100%. Yes, food 3 kilograms, drink alcohol 3 liters. That's what you do in your free time, and that's got you happy. Your health is a bit poor. That is what it is. Dum, da, 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 dum. Yes, I don't think I quite realized just how long time it has taken to build this place out, Husqvarna up here, and that generations would pass. Generation. Yeah, damn it, I can't talk. I don't have a drink. This is a catastrophe. I don't have a drink. Am I going to allow this to go on? No, I cannot. But then again, what is the time here? Yes, it's 3 hours. God damn it. Give or take. No, we have to leave. Yes, we have to leave. Yes, but it was finally getting interesting and something was happening, you know. We felt a bit hopeful. Isn't it a good time to end then? We end on a upwards happy note here. Yes, 11,000 actual population. We have increased. Look at this. We are increasing this year a bit. Yes. Could we move? No one living here. No. We could not get people from Sayov. Although Sayov, they do this stuff. This is unimportant. Well, no, it's not unimportant. It's very important. It's just that we have quite a bit of the stuff. Nuclear fuel, 35 tons. Yes, it's worth $90 million current value. The nuclear waste I can't read because it's below there, and this is not movable. Oh. Assassino. Is the parking lot ready yet? That was, yes, finally. No one is driving here to work. Is it too far away? Yes, it is too far away. Again. Yes, they can drive to work at the thing. Maybe it's a good way to keep people in asphalt plant. And no, at least you can see we have 3 people working here right now that is driven here in the BMWs. Rapin, Theodora, and Grigori. there's another one. One is going home. I have to say the car mechanic has improved a bit, but as I still don't see the point. No. Although this is quite pretty, you can see the possible routes, the possible routes, or the routes that it will take to get to the different locations it can get to. Yes, indeed. Well, wrap it up then if you can. As usual, I can't, 6 workers without job. This place is actually doing quite okay. Again, now that the clothing truck is running close the proper direction to the store from the warehouse and not the other way around. Yes, it makes a big difference. Big difference. De saliga. You are a bit special and you don't have... we'll take you. See here in the warehouse. We take electronics. Yes, 35 chance of it. Good. You are going to go here. Load. Electronics. Wait. Think that we can afford a space for this. For the moment, it will mostly be waiting in this end anyway. Unload, wait until unloaded. No tons of electronics, so we can have a little bit in stock. Oh, here comes a great gravel train. Oh no, goddammit, crap. Pants, yeah. Yes. Difference. What autosave? What that was? Yes, that will be it. Thank you. Pardon. I yes, at least do this. Yes, there we go. Shit happens. Thank you so very much for watching. Good night.